welcome back to the Don't Mess with Texas podcast. It's been a while.
We're back.
Yeah,
we're back.
We're so back.
Better than ever, kind of.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like, let's catch up. Sebastian, I'll let you go first because you have a whole story to tell.
So last week we didn't record the podcast. You might have seen the story on the Instagram. Yeah. I was in the hospital. Should I do like a trigger warning maybe, because some of it's like trigger warning medical stuff. I don't know. Like if you're sensitive to that, then like skip ahead a little bit.
Totally.
So I got this thing called rhabdomyolysis after doing cycle bar, and basically it's just called rhabdo. I'll be calling it rhabdo this whole time. Is like you exercise too intensely, and then like the muscle breakdown is so quick after working out that you like start cramping. That's what happened. So I did the cycle bar Friday, and then I was sore Saturday, and I was like, oh, this is just normal soreness, whatever.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, my urine turned really dark, like a Coca-Cola color, basically.
Oh my God.
And I looked it up on TikTok. I was like, oh, soreness after cycle bar, or like sickness after cycle bar. And it was like the number one symptom was like the dark urine. And they were like, if you experience this, you need to go to the hospital, or else you could get kidney failure.
That's fucking
And I was
crazy.
like, oh my God. So like I couldn't move my legs. My legs were like stiff as a board. So my mom drove me to the hospital, and then I spent the next 5 days in the hospital.
That's crazy.
It was so crazy. It was only like saline fluids, and like I could eat a little bit, but I didn't really want to because I just wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
And then it took me like 4 days for my urine to get like a normal color finally, because it like when we got there it was like Coca-Cola color. It was just awful.
Sorry, I'm gonna start the timer. Yeah,
no, you're good.
That's fucking crazy.
And it was just the craziest thing ever. I have bruises all over my arm. I don't know if you can really see that, but because like,
God,
they did an IV here, and then they had to take it out because it was like falling out.
Oh God.
And then they tried to do one here. They missed. And then they tried on this arm twice.
Because you're so dehydrated.
Yeah.
They can't find a vein.
They tried twice here, and they didn't. They like missed the vein twice.
Oh God.
And it was just awful. And then I was discharged this Friday.
That's crazy.
And I'm slowly feeling better. Like today I finally can like use the stairs normally. Like I literally couldn't like climb up, like step upstairs. It was insane.
Crazy. So it's rhabdo, right?
Yeah.
Is it like genetic at all? Can it happen to anybody?
It just happens to anybody. Like if they like aren't used to like normally exercising as intensely as like the cycle bar, and then they do it and they go really hard.
Totally.
Then it just like completely like it can happen.
It just like it regulates like your nervous system.
Yeah, and your like skeletal muscle. Like the pee was literally, the dark urine was literally me pissing out skeletal muscle. It was insane.
That's crazy. So no more cycle bar for you.
No, I did buy like an actual bike though, and it's supposed to get here next week, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm like, okay, I still want to cycle because I like cycling. It's just maybe I'll work up to cycle bar at a different time. Maybe not right now.
I mean, like that's fine though. Like it is pretty intense. Like especially the environment is like very like speed. Like, and it is kind of nerve-wracking to not go the speed everyone else is.
Yeah, because you just feel like behind, and like you see like the class average, and you're like, fuck, I'm bringing the class average down.
The fucking moms at cycle bar are the toughest bitches alive.
When I went there was literally a pregnant woman there, and I was like,
it's discouraging.
That's crazy. I'm like,
it's pretty fucking discouraging. But like, I've gone to cycle bar for probably around like 2 or 3 years now, and I would get beat by like an older woman next to me. I still do, and I would be so fucking pissed. Like, but I'm still there.
Yeah.
Like I can't compete with those women. They're fucking crazy.
They're just machines.
The like Castle Pines moms. They would go to the Castle Pines one. I never went. But now some of them go to the Denver one.
Because the Castle Pines one is closed now. It's just
Parker.
Lone Tree and DTC now down there.
Yeah. And fucking they're just crazy.
It's insane.
They're like and I love them. They're so cunty.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if these women still go there because the instructor that they went to isn't there anymore. But I would go to this like 6:30 a.m. on like a Tuesday, Thursday class kind of thing. And it would be like the Botox moms, fake boobs, like literally what we want to be, like, being like, I'm picking up the kids, like, they're so cunty, like, but they are like, don't get them mistaken for being fucking, like, they're athletes.
Fucking tanks.
They'll
They're
kick
warriors.
your ass, like, they kick my ass. I'm probably still like one of the worst people, like, there.
Because then you see Cycle Bar posting on Instagram, and it's like this person's average RPM is like 170. It's like, oh, okay, mine was 70, but okay.
Yeah, literally, like, in High Ride is more intense than Cycle Bar, so I've heard. Like, Tosh, shout out. Oh, Tosh and Kate are coming on next week.
Next week, okay.
So, they're my favorite instructors, but, Tasha was saying, she's like, at High Ride, they do, like, I think it was, like, 125 out of the saddle. It was like,
that's crazy.
Okay, so you're just fucking sprinting.
You're just
like,
going. Like,
so fucking fast. Like, I can't do that. I think the fastest, I'm actually getting pretty quick now. Well, for me.
Yeah.
Like, sitting down, I think I can do 140, 150.
Sitting down is a lot easier than when you get up.
Because it's like you're jogging.
Yeah. It's
like,
just
that's
like,
the position you're in.
Yeah.
You know, so it's fucking hard.
The seat also hurts.
It does hurt. Yeah.
And, like, when you get too forward on it, it's just like, ah.
And you have to, like, I should literally write this down and have them fix my position of where I'm sitting, because the position for me is really comfortable, but I ride, like, way lower than I'm supposed to be riding.
Yeah, so it's like your forearms are just like...
It's way more comfortable for me, but, like, I know you're not supposed to be doing that, but my goals for cycling this summer, just because it's something I'm really into, is I want to fix my form and get, like, the fundamentals down, because I ride really fucking sloppy. Yeah. I literally just ride to, like, get a workout in, but I want to get, like, technical about my stuff and get, like, really fucking good so I can be better. And, like, because if your form's bad, and I've been doing it for 3 fucking years, if your form's bad in anything, like basketball or whatever, you're not going to improve.
And it's going to hurt you possibly, especially when you're doing, like, the up-down motion they want you to do sometimes, and then you slip because you're in a bad form. It's like, shit.
I know. Like, and with the choreo, like, you gotta be on your shit, or else it's like, it's not gonna do anything for you. Yeah. Especially, like, if you keep going or whatever. But that's fucking crazy. Yeah. I think you were telling me about the shows you were watching.
Yeah, I was watching a lot of Bob's Burgers, a lot of Modern Family, just like rewatching dumb shit. Some movies like Ratatouille. That's my favorite movie ever. Yeah. Argo, and then like Little Miss Sunshine I watched again, because that one's just... I
haven't seen it, but it would trigger me.
It's cute. Oh, yeah.
Like, that's literally like, no tea, no shade. Like, I don't want to see my dad, but my dad's side of the family, like, and they're like, Miss America doesn't eat ice cream. Yeah. And it's like...
It's a cute movie. It's like the what am I trying to think of the word? The evolution of the family and how they move along, and the movie is actually super cute. And
maybe I should watch it.
You should. It's sad. It's sad, but it's like really, really cute.
Well, and I love, like, when she goes up to Miss California and she's like, "What's your favorite ice cream?" Like, that literally makes me cry just seeing clips on TikTok. Yeah. I have to add that to my list. I just watched The Last Showgirl with Pamela Anderson, which I've been meaning to watch for, like, months.
I haven't heard it. Is it?
So she was nominated for a Golden Globe. Okay. For, I think, Best Actress. And so basically it's like the closing of the old Vegas coming into the new Vegas. So she was like in the Razzle Dazzle, which is a show like on the Vegas Strip. I don't know which hotel it was. I should look this up. But she's basically, like, they're aging her out, like, they're closing the show, and it's, like, old Vegas, like, with the showgirls, and it was, like, really prestigious, but, like, the young girls don't fucking get it. They're just, like, looking for a new show and whatever. And London Tipton, I forget her real name, isn't it?
Isn't it? It's not London. Oh, Brenda Song?
No. Yeah, Brenda Song. Yeah. Brenda Song's in it. Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. Oh. And then there's another girl who's in it that's, like, she always plays younger roles, so she's, like, one of the showgirls in it. I forget her name. But, it just meant a lot to me because I'm like, I feel like just growing up with my mom, like, I yearn for or for older Vegas. Like,
Yeah.
and I understand, like, the costumes and the rhinestones and how prestigious it was
Yeah.
to be a Vegas
The
showgirl. Like,
the
it's
showgirl
like being
scene.
like a Rockette.
Yeah.
Like, just, there's a lot of, like, pride in those titles, and like certain people will see that as like they view like topless or like nudity in that setting for, like, let's say the razzle dazzle. They think it's the same as like a strip show.
Yeah, and it's
Or
so
like
not. It's
it's
like
not.
it's art at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
And so like the younger girls don't see that. They think it's like stripping or whatever,
Yeah.
so they don't mind like doing these other shows because that's more modern,
Yeah.
is being whatever. So like she was like kind of dealing with that, and then all the other show girls like got to audition for the other shows, and it's like no one wanted her, and it was just so sad because that was her whole life. And then she had like a daughter who was like came to her show. She basically gave up her daughter for adoption so she could like keep her career and do what she wants.
Oh my god.
And her daughter was like, "This is what you gave me up for," and it was like so heartbreaking.
Oh my god, that sounds so sad. I think Little Miss Sunshine is happier than that.
Oh, totally. It was a very sad movie, but like I just like connect with it, like not obviously yet in terms of understanding to like a full capacity of like not fitting what society. I mean, I understand in certain senses, but not in being older, too old for something, which I can't even imagine how I'm going to feel. I hope things change. I feel like they're starting to change with women. Yeah. But just being phased out of something that, like, you're young, you're pretty, like, the world is your oyster.
And you're so used to that.
And when you're so used to it, and then one day it's just gone and you're old and you're just, like, out of that.
That's so scary.
That's so scary because I'm, like, I think I'm going to be young and invincible forever. And it's, like, you just get discarded sometimes when you're older. I hope that changes.
It's like that Young and Beautiful song by Lana Del Rey.
Yes. And, like, Pamela Anderson was, like, the perfect actress for the role because it's kind of, like, mirrors her own personal life with, like, Baywatch and Playboy. Like, they don't want older women doing those roles anymore. Yeah. And what type of roles does someone who gets typecasted as, like, a blonde shell bomb do when they're older? And it kind of fit. I haven't seen The Substance, but, like, I know the gist of it. It kind of mirrored, like, Demi Moore. They were in the same category. Demi Moore won. But just getting phased out in Hollywood by younger girls is whatever the method. And I just loved it. I loved the cinematography style. It was gorgeous. And I love Vegas. Like, I just have, like, a special heart for Vegas. So, and then Mormon Wives. I know you haven't been watching.
I watched, like, half of the first episode in the hospital, and then I, like, got distracted with everything else.
I think I just like it because my friend, like, I would visit her during this really hard time of my life. Like, she went to school at Utah State, and I'd go to Logan, Utah with her, and it was fun. We did all the, like, Mormon Utah things, like the stereotype things.
The soda shops and
everything. We went to, like, Swig and Lonely Ghost, and it was just beautiful there, and I just have great memories of, like, hanging out there. Like, I went there all the time, or not all the time, but I went on, like, 2 trips there, like, and it was just so fun and just, like, such a great break from reality. So, like, when I watch those shows, I'm like, oh my god, I've been there, like, because Utah culture is fucking crazy. And
like, because the church runs, like, the whole state of Utah.
And it's so different, but it's also just fun to go, like, with your friend who, like, she was, like, immersed in the Mormon culture, but, like, wasn't Mormon. Like,
she just knew, like,
she knew the funny things that everyone wants to know. So it was just fun going with her, and I had, like, a great time. And it's gorgeous.
It is so pretty. Utah is so pretty. I love Moab. I know that's not, like, the same as, like, all that stuff, but Moab is so pretty.
I don't think I've been to Moab since I was, like, little. I never, like, did the, like, arches or anything like that. I never hiked there, just driving through.
We did, like, ATV or, like, off-roading and, like, those off-roading things. We, like, wanted to go on a sightseeing thing, and then my other mom was like, oh no, let's do this like fun off-roading, and we didn't know it was the hardest fucking route you can do. It's called like Devil's Revenge or something like that.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It was so fun, but yeah.
Yeah.
I love Moab.
Yeah, honestly, maybe we'll take season 2 pics there or something, like, because it's kind of western desert vibe, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Or more like, I'm thinking Arizona or Red Rocks with this cactus.
Or like sand dunes.
Yes,
like down by Santa Fe,
I know.
or New Mexico.
Yes.
I'm going to New Mexico next.
Oh yeah.
That's the 27th.
You'll have to let me know like what the vibe is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, I've been in New Mexico plenty of times.
Yeah.
But if there's like cute photo shoot areas.
I love it there. I go like every year. I try and go down there with a friend. Or I'm going with my brother this year. We're just going to do like a brothers trip down there, which will be super fun.
What kind of activities do you have planned?
Literally the only thing I have planned so far is like a fancy restaurant down there.
Ooh.
So.
Pool, drinks.
We rented out an Airbnb.
Oh,
it was actually
fun.
cheaper than doing a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Because we originally had a hotel and we were supposed to go like last weekend, but then the hospital happened. So we rescheduled for the 27th. But
Period. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want like a girls trip or like a sister trip with my sister to like Palm Springs or something, or maybe like
Coachella Valley, something like that.
Yeah, that would be really fun. Also, new news, I got a dog.
Yeah.
I haven't announced on the podcast. I've talked about her everywhere else, but her full name is Martini Vanilla Ice Maneri.
Oh my god, I love that.
She's so diva, like I love her. She's so chill.
Yeah.
Like I don't really need to train her. She's so calm. Like my bulldog that passed away, Vader, was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like untrainable. Like he was so spoiled and so naughty. He was like my soul dog though. Like I love him.
Do you see a little bit of Vader in Martini? Like
nope.
Nothing?
I see, like, my sister said it was like a yin-yang kind of thing, and I completely agree. Like, everyone's like, maybe it's Vader reincarnated. I'm like...
Because you always see those TikToks of, like, give me a sign if you're here. Like, you know, like when the dog passes away, and it's like, give me a sign that you still are here. And it's like, the next pet will be, like, exactly like him. Is that not?
No, okay. I haven't even thought to think that with her because she's the complete fucking opposite.
Yeah.
Like, and I felt, like, a lot of guilt from that because, like... my strongest trait that I have is loyalty. So, like, my dog, like, initially, when Vader died, I was, like, it was really hard for me to entertain the thought of getting another dog. And, like, when I was hanging out with Martini, I was like, do you think he's fucking mad at me? He totally would, because he was so possessive.
I feel like he was like, it's been enough time. Like, Houston.
I know, and that's so cringe to say, but my sister was like, no, Vader sent her to you.
That's
like,
what I think.
Yeah, I totally believe that. And, like, there was this moment, though, when I was getting ready, like, and Vader, like, I can't explain this enough. He was only chill with, like, me and my mom. And he was, like, a menace to everyone else. Like, my boyfriend couldn't even sleep over at the fucking house. He was crazy. So, like... there's this picture, like, I posted it literally, like, a week before I got Martini. Martini was a surprise, first of all.
Very much so.
And where I was putting, like, I always would put makeup on Vader, and because he would just watch me like that. Oh. And then when I was getting ready, like, last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever, whenever I got her, she, like, just put her paws up right here, like, because I sat down. Yeah. And was just, like, looking at me like that. And then I just started bawling. I would bawling. Yeah. Like, I know that's not Vader, because that is not Vader. Yeah. But, like, I was just, like, I felt something in that moment, and I totally believe in that stuff. Like, literally when Vader passed away, I lost my fucking mind. I blocked Claire.
Why?
She, like, slid up on my story and was like, this is literally, Claire and I weren't friends for like a year because of this, which like is so crazy. Like, she was just like so confused because from my understanding of why our friendship ended was Claire was like, OMG, like, what the fuck, like, why are you posting on this on your story? And it was like, I was posting pictures of Vader that he died and no one knew, and I was just posting like spam pictures. She's like, what the fuck, or something, and then I just blocked her.
Oh. She didn't know that Vader had passed?
No. And I literally well, I think I was like, Vader died, and she was like, oh shit, like, I'm really sorry, and I just blocked her.
She's like, didn't know, and you're like, fuck you.
Yeah, like, it really pissed me off, and I felt really justified for a long time.
Okay.
But then, like, Claire and I, Claire was an angel heaven sent. Like, I was going through a hard time. Like, was it a year later? I don't even know the timeline. Probably, like, 6 months or a year later. And then Claire was like, hey, do you want to talk? And then we just, like, hung out, and we're best friends again. Like, Claire was my best friend since middle school.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bye.
Fuck you. How dare you?
Yeah. So I blocked my best friend. And then, like, I got, like, this Darth Vader Build-A-Bear, like, when he was still alive, because he had, like, surgery or something. And I got it for him. And so when he died, literally I put his, like, collar around that, like, Build-A-Bear's, like, neck, and I would fucking carry it with me. I, like, legit went, like, fucking crazy.
Pet deaths are like, when, knock on wood, I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but when my cats somehow die, I don't think that'll ever happen.
It won't happen.
I'm dying as well.
Yeah, like I legit went mentally crazy because Vader was like my best friend. Like, I literally, my ex-boyfriend, like, I would talk about this when we were still together, but, like, I talk a lot of shit about him, but, like, when Vader died, literally I texted him, I was like, we have to put him down. He immediately came to the vet, like, got my location for my sister, like, was sitting outside, because I was like, Vader probably doesn't want to see you, because he
don't want to upset him in his last moments.
And he just waited outside the vet for however, I don't even know how long I was in there, like, with my dog, and I came out, he, like, literally hugged me. I didn't have to say anything. Like, he fucking, for the next, like, month, just stayed by my side the whole time. Like, he would literally sit outside my shower, like, while I was showering, because I was just so fucking sad. Like, I was just crying the whole time. And, like, in the middle of the night, like, I would wake up crying, and then he would just, like, hug me. And that, like, fucking proves loyalty and love to me. Obviously, that didn't work out. But, like, I always will, like, thank him for that. Yeah. Like, he was so good, like, when that happened. And just, like, even I would go to the tanning salon, and I would be, like, crying. And I'd be like, can my boyfriend come in? And they're like, no. And he's like, I'll sit out in the lobby, like, whatever. Like, he was just such a rock then. And I put so much fucking pressure on him. Like, because I was just so sad. I couldn't even control it, where I was like, that is something I recognize of, like, I put so much on him, like, but he was, like, fine with it then. So
and in the moment, you don't realize how much pressure you're putting on someone else. You're just completely in a different, like... And,
like, our family Christmas party was, like, the next day.
Oh, no.
And we couldn't cancel it, and we were just like, fuck, like, let's just do it. My whole family was so sad, like... And so my Tessa was supposed to take pictures for my family's Christmas party. I have to retell the story because I dropped some lore. And forgot, like, and was drinking downtown or whatever. So my ex-boyfriend, like, stepped up. He took pictures. And I'm trying not to fuck it up again. And that was the first time my mom ever got along with him, like, because they both were so drunk. It was really funny. Like, because he never drank at all. Oh. But, like, I was like, have a good time, like, whatever. And then, like, my mom was like, drink whatever you want or whatever. Yeah. And it was just funny as fuck. Like, it was a funny night. So that was, like, that was some good lore. But, when Vader died, I really dove deep into my spirituality and like God, as I do whenever I'm going through like a breakup or like a loss or something. I really double down in like my faith and spirituality. So to me, like, when my childhood dog died, Scarlet, like, I saw like a rainbow like the next day or whatever, and it was so like fucking crazy for me. And I don't know. I just believed that. And I knew it was her.
Yeah.
And then when Vader died, it was like I was like, I'm going to see a rainbow. I'm going to see a rainbow. Like, and it was in the middle of winter. So there's not going to be a fucking rainbow. So, like, but literally, randomly, like, it just started raining in December.
That's so weird,
like,
doesn't
a
it?
day after. And I went on a walk with my ex-boyfriend, and I had his, like, dog leash with him. Like, I went on our daily walk or whatever. Because it was so embedded in my routine.
Yeah.
And it was raining, and then all of a sudden, you know, I say this all the time, like, how the sun is so gross in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
All the clouds went away, and it was just, like, that summer sun, like, in the middle of fucking winter.
That's
and I didn't
crazy.
see, like, a rainbow that day.
Yeah.
But, like, I just started seeing rainbows, like, everywhere, like, in the store, and
like
I'm
stickers, stuff like that.
Yeah, like, I'm sure, obviously, it's already there, but I believe that's a sign.
It is. I think it's the universe or whatever you believe in. It's going to be, like, it's sending you something just to let you know that it's, like, there.
And I think, like, I believe in, like, angels and all this, like, stupid shit, whatever, but, like, I didn't go to college before Vader died. Like, not for that reason, but like, I just took, like, a gap semester from college. Yeah. And that's when I was heading into college. So I was like, I don't have my dog with me, wherever. But it was, like, it was way better for me that he wasn't there, because I would have been so worried about my dog. Yeah. And, like, going to school, my schedule when I first started college was fucking, I had an 8 a.m., all the way down. My last class ended at 7:30 p.m.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How many credits were you taking? How many hours?
Only 12.
Oh, okay.
But it was just spaced, like, throughout the whole day, because I had the worst fucking schedule. No. But I loved it. I loved it. And I was able to really lock in or whatever. And I think, like, God, like, because he died, like, so randomly. Like, it was crazy. I think God did that once so I didn't see him get old and, like, deteriorate or whatever. Into, like, I needed, like, a higher power. I believe dogs become angels. Yeah. I know that's so, like...
No, I think it's whatever you believe in
totally.
is going to be, like...
Because, and however you have to justify getting over a fucking death. Because that was, like, the first real death. Or not the first real one, but, like, really hard death for me.
Yeah, like a close one.
Yeah. To, like, deal with grief. Like, I've never had to deal with that before in that sense. So... I just believe I'm, like, he's, like, an angel, and, like, God needed this angel to, like, be a higher power and be, like, whatever, because of the challenges that I was facing. Like, then I went to college, like, I needed someone, like, higher up to, like, keep an eye on me, and then I dealt with a breakup, and then I dealt with all this shit, like, you know, like, I needed a higher power. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my woo-woo story.
Keep you stable.
Yeah, but Martini's so cool. She's definitely not Vader, but because I do believe in reincarnation. Yeah. But I'm just, like, that thought never crossed my mind, because they're so opposite.
Yeah. I
like,
need to meet her. I need to come over.
I know. She would just chill right here and fucking sleep. She's so fucking cute. And, like, I called Sebastian this morning, and I'm like, I have to get a stroller, like, to bring her everywhere.
Oh, I need to give you that link for that one.
Oh, yeah. I would love it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're loving puppy life. Like, I'm loving mom life. And it's just exactly what I've needed. Like, I literally was talking about how I just want an animal so bad for so long.
Because they just, like, keep you and it's, like, it's just a rock of something that you can, like, go back to, and they're going to be there when you get home and when you're done with school or whatever. It's just, like, they're there. They're going to be, like, they want to see you, and it's, like...
I needed that. Like, and I just felt so lonely and depressed, like, this year. And I just wanted an animal so bad, and I kept saying, I was like, I don't need one. I don't have time for one. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about all, like... meeting, like, guys and, like, partying and stuff like that. I'm like, I'll still do it, like, in moderation. However, like, is it expensive?
Yeah. My mom got my dog. This was originally for my dog after she had hip surgery.
Oh, my gosh. That is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. I saw one on Amazon for, like, $117.
Yeah.
But my dad was like, go to the thrift store and, like, do like a baby stroller or something.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
Yeah, and just like clean it or
Yeah.
whatever. Because I'm like, kids are
Wash
so
it
fucking
and,
gross. Yeah. So whatever. I'll view my options, but like I was so lonely and just praying for like just something like that.
Because I remember you talking about wanting a dog and
Mhm.
or like a pet or a cat or something, and like certain friends would be like, "No, I don't think you have the time for that."
I know
or, like,
everyone else was saying that. And I'm like, I don't think you know like how fucking locked in I am with that shit.
Yeah.
Like literally Martini is by herself for like an hour or two a day.
Yeah.
Cuz Tyler and I both work different schedules.
Oh. Okay.
So I work in the morning and he works at night, and then like even if like Tyler wasn't home or something, like my hours are like 6 to like 2:30. So
Okay,
it's
so-
nothing like crazy.
Yeah.
And like I like getting up. I like that grind of like taking care of something,
Yeah.
you know? Like I am very like it's just bringing back my softer side
Yeah, like
because
that maternal.
it is so lonely like when you're just by yourself, and it's not motivating for me. I'm not motivated purely by being by myself. So like when I have my dog like relying on me to fucking feed him, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
like I'll wake up.
Take it out to go potty and like take it for
Yes.
walks.
And she's such a rock. Like, she's so fucking good. She's only had like 2 accidents, which is great.
Yeah,
One of them, she's wearing a diaper because she's on her period.
I did see that she was wearing a diaper.
She never does this. Like, she went into Tyler's trash. Literally, this was in the span of 15 minutes. I just brought her back inside from going potty after breakfast.
Yeah.
And she didn't poop, and I was like, fuck, like, you're gonna be alone. Like, I'm gonna be at work. And, so Tyler got home. He was spending the night at his friend's house. And Martini went into his trash, ate his fucking Sonic pretzel in his trash because he left his door open, and then she fucking shit her diaper and jumped on his bed. And she's like not allowed on the bed. And this was when literally like my drive to work is like 10 or 15 minutes. I was still driving. Like I left. I was like, bye Martini.
Yeah.
And Tyler texted me while I was driving, so literally within 10 minutes she fucking did that. And he was like, look at this fucking dog.
Is that why she's no longer allowed on the bed, or was that just like
no. Like, Ty kind of lets her on his bed sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't, because until we get... So Tyler's like, we're in a lavender marriage.
Yeah.
So Tyler's her daddy, but we're trying to find Martini a stepdaddy.
Yeah.
So until I do that and I'm locked in, Martini is not allowed in my bed.
Got it.
If that's... Is that fucked up?
No, I don't
so.
think it is. I think everybody can have their own rules for their own pets. Like, I don't...
Yeah, because
I don't know why
she's
people are
allowed
so,
on the
like...
goddamn couch.
Yeah.
So, like, because I used to have Vader sleep in my bed, and he became very fucking territorial.
Oh,
like,
that can happen,
yeah, he was really naughty and spoiled. But, like, I loved sleeping with him, but I don't... If I'm going to have huz over that I'm not locked in with, I don't want them to be like, what's this fucking period smell, hair? No.
That's what it is with the cats. Like, when I have potential huz over, it's like I have to put them in, like...
Are they allowed in the bed?
Like, normally, yes, but when I have somebody over, it's like I'll close my bedroom door, and then, like, they'll be in the living room, kitchen, and I'll have, like, the bathroom and bedroom to myself, and whoever is over.
Well, and that makes sense. Like, I do want her in my bed. Like, she just stares at me, and she stands on her fucking hind legs more than... She's, like, so strong, too. Yeah. She's fucking shredded.
Okay.
Like, we think she got a little bit of pit in her.
Oh, that would make... I feel like a lot of dogs, just in general, have, like, a mix of something in them.
But she doesn't, like, play bite. She doesn't growl. She was barking yesterday because my downstairs neighbor was having sex.
Oh, okay.
And she could hear it, and she was barking. It was so funny. But, yeah, I mean, she's definitely an English bulldog, but, like, she's literally... Vader was shredded, too, but not like this. Like, has fucking, like, roided muscles.
Oh, my God.
It's so diva.
She's, like, those, like... Oh, I'm trying to think of one of those, like, women models who, like, is, like...
Yeah, literally. A bodybuilder.
Yeah, I can't think of any right now. I'm, like...
Oh, yeah.
Because there's famous ones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just fucking crazy, but I love her, so I'm, like... ready. Do you think she would get along with the cats? Have the cats met dogs?
They've met my parents' dogs, but they're like
Okay.
Cocker Spaniels, and they're super high energy, and like
Oh.
Lozen's fine with them. Yaya, not really. It just
Mhm.
depends, but
I wonder
maybe.
how Martini would do with your cats.
I know, I wonder.
Because she met Vegas, my mom's bulldog,
Mhm.
the other day, and Vegas was like, she tried to hump Vegas, and Vegas was like not having it.
Yeah.
Like, but they were both friendly.
Yeah.
But,
I got scammed trying to get your dog a gift in the
No!
hospital. I got the money back,
Oh my god!
but I
good.
was trying to get. I'm still trying to get it. So it was something that I was trying to get on Etsy,
Oh,
and it was like a
fuck.
custom thing. And then, literally the next day after, like I tried to look for like the receipt and shipping information, the shop was like closed.
What?
It was just off of Etsy, and I'm like,
Oh my
just,
god!
like,
How'd you get your money back?
I just disputed it with the credit card company. I was like
okay.
scammed, didn't get the product.
Holy shit!
And I was like,
Thank you
fuck.
for doing that. I like feel so
No,
bad. I
don't.
need to get the cats something.
Don't. They have so much shit. And I don't have room for anything
I know
else.
now that I'm like have Martini, she's already taken up
I know. I'm like,
the fucking house.
it's just crazy. Cause
Yeah,
like, no, the cats don't need anything at all.
they're good. They're
Yeah.
good. No, like I love your cats. Literally, like that's what made me really want an animal, because
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, Sebastian fucking does it. Like, granted they're cats and it's different, but
Yeah.
it's also like you still have to feed them every day
Yeah.
and fucking clean up the
Clean the
shit.
litter box and like
Mhm.
entertain them every couple hours for something. And it's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about is I legit am the manifesting fucking queen.
Yeah.
I literally get everything I want.
The podcast.
The podcast,
dog.
Italy, the dog, and the fact that she's an English fucking bulldog.
Yeah, that's like the odds of that happening in that situation where you got her is crazy.
So I got her. So my dad's tenant is a fucking crackhead, and she was gonna sell Martini to some random guy for drug money, and my dad was like, I'll buy her.
Yeah.
So had my sister go and pick her up and act like she was gonna take her. And this lady was really sad. She was like crying, like, because she loves Martini. Her name was Lady. But she was literally only had this dog for like a week.
Oh.
And literally $150 she sold Martini for. So I feel bad where I'm like, I got this lady's dog, but it's also like, you sold her within a week of having her
That's
for
crazy.
$150.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
$150, like I would be asking a lot more.
Later.
Like that's what I
Especially
got.
for an English bulldog, like puppy.
Yeah, that's what I got my one cat for like from a shelter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just.
And it looks like Martini has had babies. I think she's either 1 or 2.
I was gonna say,
because she
how
still
old?
has like puppy fur.
Yeah.
Like she's really soft. She's high energy. Like when she plays and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely not that old.
Okay.
So, but she's definitely had puppies. And yeah, she's on her period, so I have to get her spayed. Which I'm gonna do all of that through Dumb Friends League.
Yeah, because they do it for like free or reduced.
They do it for like reduced price, so it's like $230. But since she's a bulldog, she has obstructed breathing, so I have to find someone else to do it. But like, I think I might have to do her vaccines first. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to wait till she's off her period anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same with a lot of vets, but one vet I go to, and I don't know if it's different with dogs and cats, but they offer like free like first visits and stuff like that when you like rescue a dog. If you mention that, they're like,
yeah.
Because with Yaya, when I got her, I brought her into a vet in Lone Tree, I think, and I was like, oh, we just got her from a rescue, and they're like, oh. And then when we were leaving, they were like, oh, we waived your fee for like this first visit since it's like a shelter rescue. And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
my God, thank you.
I
But-
definitely need to do that. Like, she seems pretty healthy, obviously. Like, I want to get her vaccines done. Her teeth are perfect. She has a perfect coat and nose.
Yeah.
Because with Vegas, she has a lot of dandruff. She's super dry.
Yeah.
And has like a really crusty nose. Because her tongue is so long. She literally, when she licks, it licks her tongue, I think.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like Vader in that sense. Vader had a perfect coat.
Oh, okay.
We're super soft, whatever, but she's just like perfect. She still has her long tail though. It's kind of different for bulldogs
because
to
they
still have their
usually
tail.
snip it.
Yeah, they usually snip
which
it.
is so sad. I don't
It's
know
so
why.
sad.
Like
I
ear
know.
clipping and like
And
tail
it causes
clipping.
problems for them a little because Vader's tail would get infected.
Oh.
So whatever, but
Yeah.
her tail is super cute, and we checked for a microchip. She doesn't have one, thank God.
Oh.
So I'm gonna get her fucking microchip.
Yeah, get
like,
a microchip right away.
Yeah, and I'm just so fucking lucky for her. So mom life has been so fun, but yeah. That kind of brings me to like manifesting. Like I literally get everything I want. It's fucking crazy. So my mom was like, I called her the other day and she was like, I need you to manifest some things for me because literally everything I've talked about I've gotten.
Yeah.
Like that I've wanted. So what you mean? I'm manifesting the podcast blowing up.
Yeah, me too. I think I've been thinking about that a lot. I was like, because
Yeah.
I've seen like the new Alex thing on Hulu, Call Her Alex.
Oh yes.
I'm like, fuck, that needs to be like us. In, like,
I think it will
a
be.
year and a half.
I see it. Like I believe it. I feel it.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
Like if we keep putting in the work, like if we get on different revenues, like doing different forms of content, like
we will be on Spotify at some point. We just
One
need
day.
to do that. Like
one day.
I just need to figure that out. It's easy. I know it's easy, but it's
Is it
weird.
that fucking easy?
It doesn't seem easy sometimes.
No,
They
it
make it really
doesn't.
fucking difficult.
It's like they're gatekeeping it.
yeah.
So in season 2, I think we've got some fun
Season
stuff.
2, I think we'll start the Spotify stuff. I think that'll be a
Yes.
good marker for us to start Spotify.
Yeah, and I think like for certain episodes, we definitely have to film them at home. Like we have one where we're doing. I won't reveal too much, but we're trying celebrity products.
Yeah.
We definitely have to do that at home.
We have to do that at home. There's a couple like IRL ones we want to do, like visiting like fire
Yes.
station and like getting a tour.
We should do photo shoot with them.
We should.
My sister literally gassed me up. Did you see me talking to those firefighters?
Yes, we were.
I don't remember
We were trying
that.
to get from the bar to the Uber, and we were walking there. Me, your sister, and their partner, and then like, you just like went into the street. The fire. They were like going to a scene, I think, and you were like honk. You were like honk for me, and then you were like hi, and just like. Girl, they're like trying to save someone's life.
Well, Bella was like, I think they liked you. They were laughing.
They were talking up.
And I was like, you're gassing me up because just me saying that, I'm like, what am I doing?
It was so funny though.
I know. Like, they have to get that all the time.
Yeah.
He was so hot, the guy in the picture.
Oh, I was like, there was like 4 in the picture.
I like literally only remember talking to one. Like, kind of. If I didn't get that documented, I wouldn't have fucking remembered it.
That's crazy.
And then I got into a fight with those lesbians at Trax.
Yeah, them bitches, because
Because I was trying to cut the line at my club.
okay, but you weren't. You were trying to get with us, because you, and your sister, and their partner were trying to. We got there earlier
Yeah.
than you at Trax,
Mm-hmm.
and then the line started getting really. It was already really long,
Yeah.
but we were moving up, and then you got there like 5-10 minutes later,
Mm-hmm.
and then you were talking to us, and then I think you thought they said something, or you were complimenting something.
Yeah, I was
with them.
complimenting their outfits.
And then they were like,
Because they were in, like, Rocky stuff.
yeah, and they were like, oh, I see what you're trying to do. Because they thought you were trying to, like, get to know them to cut. And they were like, oh, girl, don't do
Okay.
that. And it's like,
And I was like, no need to be rude.
yeah. And then when you
Let's
left, they
go,
still
Ben.
kept shit talking. They were like, I can't believe she did that.
I
And then I
left.
turned around and I was like, I knew her. And they were like, do you actually? I'm like, yeah. And they were like, what's your name then? I'm like, why are you interrogating me?
I
And it's-
had to leave because, like, I was drunk. I never fight when I'm drunk. But I literally felt myself being like, I'm going to beat this bitch the fuck
I
up.
would have. I was like,
But I was with my cousins went too.
yeah.
From Texas. And I was like not trying to make a fool of myself, and then Nick was calming me down. He was like, I'm actually having
Poor
a lot of
Nick.
fun. I know, poor Nick. Yeah.
And it wasn't even that good of a night at Trax. It was
No.
super fucking busy. The music wasn't good.
No, the music wasn't good. Like
It
they
was just-
played like Dirty Money, which I loved from Monsters, one of my favorite.
Yeah, they played like 2 good songs and then that was it. And then
I know.
just, like...
I was having fun just dancing, but I was like, I love it when there's good music.
Yeah.
Do you want to go tomorrow?
I can't drink right now. I have to wait like
fair.
A week, but I mean, we can go. It just
yeah. You'll have fun.
I'm just like
yeah, totally.
Maybe
because I have Friday off, but yeah, I get everything I want. Another thing I wanted to talk about was hate watching stalking and karma. So I saw someone. I think I told you about this. Like, it had to be stalking, which like we are all so guilty of stalking.
We all do it.
We all do it. But like people who don't follow, don't mess with Texas. Like I always look through the viewers.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's okay.
I always look through the viewers, and it was someone. This has happened multiple times, like viewing our story, but they don't follow. I'm like, that is so fucking bold of you, because we don't have a lot of followers on the podcast account yet.
And that means they're like looking us up and then just looking at the story, but multiple times a day.
And I don't know. Like for me, I really don't stalk. I stopped that habit probably like sophomore year of high school because like I got hurt stalking.
Yeah, sometimes
I found
it's
some
bad.
shit out.
Sometimes
I didn't
you don't want to do it.
Yeah. So I stopped that habit. And if I wanted to, like, of course, like random people from high school, like you'll hear like the gossip and you'll be like, oh my God, like looking at their account or whatever.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I really don't stalk that much. And for like my ops, you would think I would love to stalk them.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no. Like exes, fucking ops, I don't stalk them because I know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't even have to look you up.
Because it's like, in the one off chance that they're like actually thriving, it's like, fuck you. It's like,
I know.
Like good for them for thriving, but then also you're like, shit.
Well, that's my thing is I'm like, with certain people, I don't even have to look them up.
Yeah.
I know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Hint, like, especially like old coworkers, I'm like, they're definitely looking at my account, whatever. And I'm like, I know what the fuck you're doing. You're still at that old shithole. You're still fucking like in your hometown. Like, not that there's anything wrong. Okay, I'm not one to be like, you're stuck in your hometown, whatever. Everyone has their own path, and fucking shit is hard in life, and we should just stop fucking hating on people.
Yeah.
But don't be a fucking hater. Don't be a fucking hater. Like, you do the same thing, you've worked the same job, like, whatever. Like, I don't even have to look you up. I don't have to lift a finger because I know what the fuck you're doing. Because you don't grow, you don't try anything. You just fucking sit there and rot, whatever.
Yeah.
This is like, I kind of got a little ragey on the way over here. And going along with that, I've been fucking humbled in my 20s. And probably 19 through 20, I got fucking humbled. And I've done some shit that I'm not proud of. It will always come back to you. Whatever you make fun of for someone will happen to you. Like, for example, I used to make, this is so mean, but we're truthful here. I used to make fun of my sister for her acne.
Oh, it's so, like, she can't control it at all. It's like normal.
Literally, you cannot control your fucking acne. Like, you can't. And I would be like, just wash your face. Me literally sleeping in my makeup every fucking day. Like, and then one day, like senior year of high school, I just have horrible fucking acne. And I was like, it fucking sucks having acne.
Yeah, because you can't do anything about it. It's just like, even if you wash your face, wash your pillows, whatever, it's just like, it's gonna be there.
And like, don't ever make fun of someone for something that you don't want happening to you. Don't make fun of getting cheated on. Don't make fun of a breakup.
Yeah.
Don't make, because it's going to fucking happen to you. Don't make fun of like fat people.
Yeah.
Because it'll happen.
It's gonna happen, and then you're gonna be the one that's self-conscious about people thinking the same way you thought about them at that point. It's just like,
and it could happen years down the road. Like, during my ED days, like, I would think, again, with my sister, I'd be like, she just, like, needs to do this or whatever. She just needs to do this. Then I fucking got karma bit on my ass and gained all the way back. Mm-hmm. So don't think you're on your fucking high horse because you're on an ED kick, babe. It'll hit you. It'll hit you hard.
Yeah.
Ego, is that an ego death?
Maybe.
I think I've had an ego death for sure. So yeah, don't talk shit or it'll fucking happen to you. Do you have any moments in your life where you're like, no, I'm not a mean person?
I'm like, I am not, actually not really. I don't, no.
Because I just clock that because it's like, it's hard to admit when you're down.
Yeah.
It's hard to have that humility. Like, when I got into a fight with a coworker at work, I won't explain in details what I did because it doesn't matter. She was still in the wrong, like, years later, but I just did something fucking petty. But, and then my karma was I had 2 of the shittiest fucking jobs for the next year. I had 2 shitty jobs that, whatever, never make fun of people for getting fired. Yeah. I've gotten fired. Like, I got fired at the literal most white trash fucking shithole. And, like, when... you just don't make fun of people for bad things, people. Like, I'm getting I won't make fun. I'll talk real shit. I can't give, like, an example about something. Like, if it's something with, like... Like, if a girl's being a pick-me, I know I'll never be a pick-me. So I will clock that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think we really have to get fundamentally statistical or whatever. We have to get scientific about how we talk shit and how we gossip because there's a difference between, I think gossiping has a horrible rhetoric around it. I think gossiping is powerful for women to spread information about the workplace, friendships, whatever. That's how we gather intel about the social groups in which we consume ourselves with. However, I think there's a difference between, I wouldn't call it a different word than gossiping, but I think there's shit talking, fucking making fun of people. It's all in different lanes. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I see why it's different, and it is different. It's, like, very different, because, like, one is just, like, what you were saying. It's just catching up, getting to know what's happening, and the other is, like, actually shit-talking someone.
Yeah, like, I think the kicking people when they're down, like, because there's moments where we're all going to face humility, and we're all going to be down. If someone gets, even if it's my fucking op, like, if something bad happens to them, like, I fucking, like, feel bad. Like, that shit sucks. Now that I'm older and more mature than I was when I was 19, 20, because I would be like, look at that. Yeah. And then it's like, this is going to make me look bad, like, just saying this shit, but I think it's real as fuck because we all do it.
Yeah. Because it's just, like, you're kind of self-conscious of something, and then you see them get knocked down, and then you're like, ha ha ha, and it's like, well, then if the tables were turned, you wouldn't want that to happen to you. It's just...
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. I think we have to hold people accountable for their actions, but I think that doesn't mean, like, celebrating people's downfalls.
Yeah.
Coming from someone who has experienced ego death. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
But do you have any other things you want to talk about?
Not really. I mean, when we just, like, started talking, the Lakers just got sold for $10 billion.
Which is crazy.
After the original owners had them since 1979.
I mean, I can see why the Lakers didn't get to the finals or progress. I don't even know if they made it to the playoffs or if they progressed very well in their series at all with Luka and LeBron James. I can see why that might cause someone to fucking sell the team because it's like, okay, we have all these powerful players, like, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
And I wonder, I get the LeBron James hate because it's like a big name. Like, you don't have to argue for your spot as being someone legendary. He's just legendary. Like, I'm not going into the MJ, like, LeBron, like, GOAT talk or whatever, but it's going to be fucking sad when he retires.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, the generation of the men's basketball players that I watched growing up, like Steph Curry, LeBron James, like, all of them are getting fucking old and retiring, and it's, like, now we're going to be talking, like, Charles Barkley and, like, Shaq, like, who's the GOAT? Like, no wonder why they pick all the old heads. It's because it's from their childhood.
Yeah.
You know, and it's interesting seeing where the face of the NBA is headed.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want Anthony Edwards to be the face of the NBA. But I think it'll just be whoever it is, like, you don't have to say I'm the face of the NBA to be the face of the NBA. You just are.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we'll leave it on that note, right?
I think so.
I think we're chilling. Okay, well, it was so nice talking to all of you and catching up. Next week, we're going to have Tosh and Kate on. It's going to be so fun.
I think that'll just be a you episode, because I don't know. Maybe.
You'll be
we'll
like,
see.
yeah.
I'm busy. No, but we'll see. It might be a Houston special.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, leave a comment or something.
Subscribe.
We have to get more of our engagement up.
Yeah, we'll put social media in the description below.
Yeah, we definitely have to work more on our content.
Yeah.
I've kind of been slipping off. So we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.